Welcome back to Dmac Mad Gaming. I'm your host Dmac, and here we believe gaming is a lifestyle, not a hobby. Welcome back, guys. It's so good to be on another video for you guys. I know I've been gone for a little while, like I told you before. I had the flu, but like we told you when the Mad Gamer uploaded his last video, we'll be uploading 3 videos this week for you, and this is the second video. Now today we're talking about a streamer that streams on Twitch by the name of mr.deadmoth. Now he streams Fortnite, and on one of the nights he streamed Fortnite, he got really physical with his wife. He slapped her ass up. Now, from the article I read and from what the Mad Gamer sent me through my Twitter, it's all alleged because no one actually seen him or saw her on camera while he was streaming. So, all we can go by is what we heard. Now, he sent me a clip. I'm not going to link the clip in the description box below because I don't want to give him any more notoriety or any more coverage because he's a douchebag in my eyes. And I'm going to explain to you why I feel like he's a douchebag. First of all, if you are in a monogamous relationship and you do YouTube or you stream on Twitch or whatever you do on social media to make money, you need to have a dialogue with your significant other about what times you plan on doing this so that y'all can create a schedule so y'all can do the things y'all need to do around the house with the kids or whatever you need to get done before you start putting your energy and time into making content or streaming live on Twitch or whatever platform you choose. That's how adults handle situations like that. That's how adults communicate with each other on what they need to have done, what each of you expects from each other so that you can all work together. That's how adults handle situations. And from the clip I seen, it's a toxic relationship, very toxic relationship, and I feel like they don't need to be together, in my opinion. So I saw this stream where he was streaming on Fortnite. She came and asked him how long you gonna be on the game. He said, I'll be out in a few minutes. She said, well, you've been streaming and playing for about 3 hours now. I need you to get off the game. And they started arguing back and forth. She threw a cardboard and some other things at him. He got up, put his headphones on, and went to argue with her. And then we heard a slap. And after we heard the slap, she starts crying and screaming, and so did the 2 kids that we heard in the background. Now, from what I'm hearing, that disgusts me. First of all, I don't care what your significant other does. You do not put your hands on it. You just don't do it. I mean, to me, it's pointless to do things like that. First of all, you got kids in the house. Second, this girl is pregnant from what she was saying and from what I read in the article. And I have a link to the article I got my information from in the description box below. I recommend checking it out so you can hear the full story and everything because I'm just going to give you my opinion about the situation because it disgusts me. mr.deadmoth, you disgust me. You knew that you were streaming live and you still got up and went to slap the shit out of her several times. And in front of your kids while she's pregnant. You a douchebag in my eyes. But from the whole situation, they seem like that happens on a daily basis. From what we heard in the stream, seems like this happens in their house on a daily basis, I feel. Because who in a right mind would get up and go physically assault their significant other while they laugh? I mean, why they're live, why they're streaming live. Just get up and go slap the shit out a couple times, have her scream, then come back and start to play the game again. Every time he came back to start to play the game again, she said something to him, and then he got up and smacked her ass again. It was disgusting to hear. Like I said before, we didn't actually see the assault. All we did was heard it and heard her reaction to the slap. And that's just enough right there to put his ass behind bars. And from what the article states, he's behind bars right now. We don't know what they're going to charge him with. I didn't go deep into information on that, but I have a link to all the information I have in the description box below. Make sure you check it out if you want to know exactly what happened after. It's just disgusting to me that he would even do this. Now, don't get me wrong. I've been married to my wife for almost over 10 years, and I know sometimes you can get in a heated argument with your significant other. And sometimes you could be stressed about other things in life, and it's already got you depressed and upset, and something like that, someone antagonize you over and over again can get you to snap. And sometimes that happens with a lot of people. They snap because they already got a lot on their mind. They already stressed out about things going on in their life. And then somebody else comes and just pushes the right buttons and sets them off. It happens a lot in our society. But what we need to realize as human beings and as people, that you can't let yourself get to that point. You can't let yourself get to that point where you black out and you just do things that you would never do in your right mind. That is a problem that he needs to go get help with. Seems like he has some anger management problems. I know because I have it as well, and a lot of times my aunt can get the best of me. That's why you have to have a dialogue with your significant other. That's why you have to be able to process things, deal with things, and without reacting um, aggressive or violent towards someone in your household, your children, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. You have to learn how to manage your anger, and you got to learn that sometimes you need help. And I think he needs help because the way he reacted was just appalling, disgusting to me. To me, he is a scumbag because there was no reason for him to get up and slap the shit out of his wife. He could have paused the game, got up, and had a conversation with her about what was happening, what he was doing, and what she was doing to upset him, and then find out what she needs to have done and tell her, give her estimate time what is going to happen, and go sit back down and finish the stream. And I know what you guys are going to say in the comment section. Well, D-Mac, what if she wasn't going to let him go back and finish the stream? Or if she's going to continue to antagonize him till he snapped? What if she wanted him to snap on live? You have a point there. But if you're in a relationship with an individual that loves to antagonize you over and over again to get a violent reaction out of you, you need to leave that toxic relationship because it's not healthy for you or the other person if that's what they want to happen. And in that situation, he needs to leave her and find a way to have a civil custody battle with her about when he can see his kids and things like that, because they don't need to be together if that's the type of relationship they have. I mean, it's appalling. It's sad, really. It's really sad. Hearing her scream and stuff like that, it just upsets me to my core because I'm a gamer and I do this for a living. I do YouTube and I do Twitch as well, and I know what it's like to try to balance that with your daily life with your significant other, your kid. And in the background, we heard two kids crying, so she already sounded like she had two kids, along with being pregnant on top of that. And if she was doing that to get him in trouble, he needs to end that relationship ASAP because it's a very volatile and toxic relationship that he don't need to be in if he's not like that on a daily basis. And probably he's not. He's probably not that hot. He probably don't physically harm people when he get pissed off all the time. He probably just snapped. And that's what I mean by you need to get help when you feel like that. When you're so angry and depressed, you need to seek therapy. You need to get help because if you can't manage all the stress in your life on your own, you need someone to help give you other tools to manage that. And I think that's what he needs to have done because what he did was just disrespectful, wrong, and there's nothing he could say to justify it. I mean, I heard her antagonizing him the whole time. She threw shit at him. A lot of times when you throw shit at somebody, you get really pissed at that. And at that point, he should have just told his followers that were watching the stream, look, I'm gonna end the stream early. Some things happening at home that I need to take care of. I needed to turn off the stream, walk out the house, go get some air, come back and talk to her. I mean, there's a lot of options he could have did in that situation that could have been a lot better than what exactly happened. And I think that's what pisses me off so much about the situation. There's been many times when my wife and me have gotten into intense arguments. I mean, intense arguments where we yelling and screaming. But I never got to that point where I wanted to physically put my hands on her. Or in any relationship I was in. I never got to that point where I want to physically put my hands on someone. Now, I've had situations where a woman was attacking me and I grabbed them, threw her off me, pushed her away, grabbed her hair, pulled it away, things like that. But I never physically harmed a woman. I don't even like to physically harm men. If I can help, if I can make the situation a lot better by walking away, I would do that. The only time I feel that violence is justified is when someone's trying to take your life. Someone's trying to physically harm you to the point where you're hospitalized or dead. Then you defend yourself. You only defend yourself enough to get away from the situation. I don't justify violence at all because it makes no sense. It doesn't help you or the other person you engage with. It's just pointless. It's pointless and a waste of your time, their time. It's just a waste of time, in my opinion. But I would love to know your guys' thought in the comment section below because me, I'm appalled by the situation and I feel like mr.deadmoth could have handled the situation a lot better than what he did. And I'm not justifying her actions as well because she was wrong as well. She antagonized him to a point where he had to get up and put his hands on her. And she should have knew better than that. She probably knows he streams on a daily basis. I'm sure he had that conversation with her. She was just being petty to me. She was being petty and caused him to react the way he did. And and it got really violent really quick. Now, I'm not saying she deserved to be physically harmed by him. I'm not saying that at all. Let's get that straight. What I'm saying, they both were wrong in the situation. He's in jail now. They are not going to press charges on her because she didn't. They say she didn't do nothing to physically harm him. So that's all I got to say about this topic. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, because it's just mind blowing. Let me know what you guys think. And as always, thank you for sending in a video. I really appreciate you. Make sure you hit the like button. It helps out the channel. Make sure you share. That also helps out. If you want to see more content from your boy Dmac, make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell to be notified with more videos. As always, stay safe, keep gaming. I'm out. I'll talk to you guys later.